When people tell me they want to live in Vancouver, what they usually mean is that they want access to the city without paying downtown prices. Over the last few years, buyers have been pushed outward, not because they want to leave the city, but because they want more space, better value, and lifestyle that actually works long term. Today, I'm walking through the top 5 Vancouver suburbs that consistently come up in real buyer conversations. These are the areas people are comparing, touring, and ultimately choosing based on how they live, work, and commute. By the end of this video, you should have a much clearer idea of which ones make the most sense for you. Number 1, Langley. Best for affordability, amenities, and long-term growth. Langley continues to be one of the strongest value-driven suburbs in Metro Vancouver. But what really sets it apart is how well-rounded it has become. From a housing perspective, buyers generally get more for their money here. Whether that's a new condo, townhouse, or a detached home, price per square foot tends to be much more approachable compared to many areas closer to Vancouver. But Langley is not just about affordability. Amenities play a huge role when people choose to live here long term. From a school standpoint, Langley is often overlooked, but it has some highly sought after options. Schools like Langley Fundamental and the Langley Fine Arts School attract families from across the Lower Mainland with waitlists that can stretch even years. Looking ahead, Langley has announced 2 new schools set to open in 2027, including a new middle school and a new high school, which supports continued population growth. Lifestyle is another major draw. Langley offers excellent access to nature, trails like the Fort to Fort Trail, and outdoor spaces such as Campbell Valley Park. Langley also has a strong tourism and community side. Fort Langley is a major destination, drawing in visitors from across Metro Vancouver for its historical village, local shops, restaurants, walking paths, and seasonal events. It adds real character to the area. On a personal note, I live in Langley and have loved some of the amenities that the areas like Willoughby offer. The walkability, access to shops, restaurants, recreation centers, and everyday conveniences make it an easy place to live day to day. For entertainment and sports, the Langley Event Center is home to the Vancouver Giants and hosts concerts, tournaments, and community events. Langley has also received $25 million in funding for a new performing arts center. One of the biggest long-term drivers is transit. The SkyTrain extension is expected to be completed in late 2029, and many buyers already factor that with their long-term plans. When you combine affordability, strong schools, outdoor lifestyle, expanding amenities, and future transit, Langley has become a place people intentionally choose to build a life. Number 2, we have Surrey. Best for variety, infrastructure, and long-term city growth. Surrey is one of the most talked about cities in Metro Vancouver, largely because of its size and range. Surrey is not one market, it's several very different markets within one city, and treating it like a single market is one of the most common mistakes buyers make. A townhouse in Fleetwood and a condo in Surrey Centre function very differently when it comes to lifestyle, buyer demand, and long-term potential, even though they sit under the same city name of Surrey. City Centre offers a more urban lifestyle with high-rise condos, SkyTrain access, and employment hubs. Communities like South Surrey, Fleetwood, Cloverdale provide more suburban feel with townhouses, detached homes, and established neighborhoods. From a housing standpoint, Surrey offers one of the widest ranges of options in the region, allowing buyers to move up within the same city over time. From a housing standpoint, Surrey offers one of the widest ranges of options in the region, allowing buyers to move up within the same city over time. Infrastructure is a major strength here. SkyTrain access throughout the Expo line already connects Surrey directly to Vancouver, Burnaby, and New West. The SkyTrain extension is also planned to continue through Fleetwood and into Langley, strengthening long-term connectivity across the Fraser Valley. Surrey is home to major institutions including Surrey Memorial Hospital, Simon Fraser University, and the University of British Columbia, which has opened a new learning space in the city centre for its Master of Physical Therapy and Occupational Therapy programs. UBC has also purchased a $70 million property near the King George SkyTrain station for future campus expansion. Another important consideration is the population growth. Surrey is projected to exceed 1 million residents by mid-2030s or early 2040s, and it's expected to surpass Vancouver as British Columbia's largest city around 2038. For buyers who want flexibility, infrastructure, and long-term growth, Surrey continues to stand out. Number 3, we have Coquitlam. This is the best balance of transit, lifestyle, and established neighborhoods. Coquitlam is one of the most well-rounded suburbs in Metro Vancouver. SkyTrain access through the Evergreen Extension and Millennium Line connects Coquitlam directly to Burnaby and Vancouver, making it a strong option for commuters. Neighborhoods near Coquitlam Centre and Burquitlam have grown around transit, while areas like Westwood Plateau and Ranch Park offer more traditional single-family living. Outdoor lifestyle is a major draw. Parks like Mundy Park, Town Center Park, and Lafarge Lake are central to daily life. As many of you probably know, Lafarge Lake hosts some amazing Christmas lights that go around the lake every year. So just a sense of what the community's like. Just north of the city, Coquitlam Lake offers access to rugged outdoor recreation, while there's also the Coquitlam Crunch, which is a staple for locals who prioritize fitness. Coquitlam appeals to buyers who want transit, outdoor access, established neighborhoods without relying on future promises. Number 4, we have Port Moody. Best for lifestyle, waterfront living, and community feel. Port Moody is one of the smallest cities in Metro Vancouver, and that has limited size and is a big part of its appeal. Waterfront access around Rocky Point Park is central to daily life. The city also offers a limited number of high-end waterfront homes along the Burrard Inlet, which are some of the most sought after in the Tri-Cities. Outdoor access is a major reason buyers choose Port Moody. White Pine Beach is a major summer hotspot drawing people from across the Lower Mainland. Transit is another advantage. In addition to the SkyTrain access, Port Moody is served by the West Coast Express, offering a direct commuter option into downtown Vancouver. With limited inventory, strong community feel, and close proximity to Vancouver, Port Moody consistently attracts buyers who prioritize lifestyle over square footage. Number 5, Burnaby. Best known for its proximity to Vancouver. Burnaby is often chosen by buyers who want to stay as close to Vancouver as possible while still having more flexibility than the city itself. It's what I often describe as the have your cake and eat it too suburb. You get excellent transit, strong employment hubs, and central access across Metro Vancouver. But you do pay a premium for that. Expect to pay roughly 15 to 20% more than Langley for the same square footage. Transit is one of Burnaby's biggest strengths. SkyTrain access through both the Expo line and the Millennium line connects Burnaby directly to downtown Vancouver, Surrey, Coquitlam, and beyond. Burnaby is also a major employment hub, anchored by areas like Metrotown and Brentwood. Despite its density, Burnaby offers excellent green space, including Burnaby Lake and Deer Lake Park. For buyers who prioritize commute times, centrality, and long-term stability, Burnaby remains one of the most consistent choices in Metro Vancouver. Now, there is no single best suburb. The right choice depends on your budget, lifestyle, commute, and long-term plans. Langley stands out for value and growth. Surrey offers scale and flexibility. Coquitlam provides balance and outdoor access. Port Moody is lifestyle-driven and scarce, and Burnaby brings you closest to the core. What matters most is choosing a location that supports how you actually live today and where you want to be in the future. If you're considering buying or relocating in Metro Vancouver and want help narrowing this down based on real numbers and real lifestyle considerations, I'm always happy to help.